650 show pigs. Tag number 208, Chester Male, Making Waves, WD-40. Chester Male, Making Waves, Friction Sister. So this one is out of Friction Sister. Mom from Litter of the the mother is from the Litter of the Year. Mom was 4th overall at CPS. Mates were grand at Expo. Mate Giltz filled the top 5 at Majors. Mom is the highest selling Litter of the Year. Seth, your notes are terrible this time. They were way better last time. Only if need, head stuck on water. What is only if need, head stuck on water? Okay, he's got a scab. That is not a blue spot. That is a scab. His head got stuck on the water. They will guarantee that for the buyer. Chester Male. The female or the Poland is a Rattler ADR Witch Hunt. Rattler sired the Grand at Expo. Poland Gilt, Grand at CPS. Poland Gilt 983. Housed at 333. The Grand at San Angelo. Okay, so the Gilt that won San Angelo and the Gilt that was 3rd overall at San Antonio this past weekend would all be at that sow. This is the male pig I liked at the house, isn't it? This Chester here. Okay, so this Chester pig, I've had this one in my notes for about a month and a half now, and I got to see this pig when they weaned him. I thought he was one of the real special ones they had, and certainly we talked about 650's pigs earlier. They're bred for predictability out of this group. Tell them about them, Blake.
I would say get on that Poland for just a shot. It's so hard to make Polands boxy in their build. That's cool. Everybody talks about it. Let's talk about a full hind leg all the way to their ankle and the bend of their lower joint work that hits the surface with some forgiveness and just bend down low. The thing's got some hair. There's no question about it. He's got a stout skull, a promising look from the side. He's a short-bodied, boxy one that's got a lot of upside, in my opinion. I think that hog feeds into August perfect, to be up front with you. That thing is stout. He's got some extras. I think that Poland's tremendous. This Chester, breath of fresh air, if you will. Being an Okie, I'd say that scab makes him worth just a shot more in all the most promising areas. That thing has got a wild look ahead of his shoulder. He's a tight-neck thing that's very strong in his foot placement. He's a big arm bearer that's so good in his balance and outline. When you start talking about Chester bears that are comfortable, that have the same width coming and the same width going, yet you don't got to feed them on a ramp for 3 weeks, I would say there's some positive in that particular bear. He's got a scab that comes with some promise, if you will. He's got some extra on the back of his blade. That pig comes with a big ankle, a good step. I like this pair, good deal. This Chester can hunt, guys, and in a high degree. I think that one's top-notch. If it was our time of the year, we'd call him a limo rider. I think he's big time. My compliments to 650. They put in one hell of a sow program, in my opinion, and these two reflect on it. A very good pair of breed pigs that are worth waking up early for. My compliments to them.
And I want to make sure I'm correct here, Seth. The mother of the Chester is Friction's sister. So that's all them ones last year that won and brought all that money. And Colson has a litter mate as well. I mean, there's a whole bunch of pigs. The one from Sloan, correct? Yeah, so Sloan raised that sow. So litter of the year, I don't know how many dollars have been generated there. I know Evan bid one off at the back of the barn there before Expo, and there was a whole slew of them things that won shows. 650 may have brought one of the better pairs of purebred hogs we've seen today with a good set of sows to back them up.